So long since I've seen you. That is where 7 years of choir gets you. Guys, like my earring. You guys like my earring? Let's do that again. Okay, sorry. Maybe you can hear me better now. Huzzah! 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 All right, I'm gonna actually take this away for a second because I'm a little thirsty. Excuse me. Funny how I have like confidence to burp on camera with you guys on the book, I think Facebook, on YouTube. But I did my first whatnot stream, and I remember I had like the urge to burp. And tell me why I was low key trying to hide the burp. Hello, it's a party. It's a party. That's right. Okay, did you see my message? What did you need? Because I sent you some pictures on the Insta. Because I'm like, what does Arlo need? Because like I said, you get first grabs because you're a bestie. So, and I appreciate your friendship, that kind of thing. But yeah, definitely let me know. I have your little package so far, but I don't remember if you needed these shoes or if you needed some pink zapatitos, if you needed these zapatos, or if you needed something else. So yeah, you get the VIP treatment because you're bestie. So yeah, that's pretty much how that goes. Arlo, we need to get you like to 1,000 like ASAP though, because like I genuinely miss your lives. But when you speak Spanish, I'm like, say my name again. You're so funny. Say my name, say my name. No, pero de veras, please tell me what you need, and I'll get it sent to you. If you message me right away, Arlito, then I can send it off to you today. Yeah, no, definitely. I miss your life so much, like genuinely. And you have a really good community. I gotta say, like your your pupils. I really enjoy your pupils. Like I've made some genuine connections through you. So I think it's one of those things. ¿Sabes qué te iba a decir también? Yes, please do, please do. I know you're probably busy and you have to get jump off, but I wanted to real quick in case I don't write it. Each time you do like a video or something or live, definitely like do a little prayer. I know you say you're God's favorite and stuff. Yeah. But no, for real, like I think you are very much like you have that personality that's very like you don't find very often, and it's very genuine, and it's very like you have a luz, tienes un luz, okay? So protéjalo, okay? Protect it, because I really do think sometimes people that have that kind of personality, that aura like you do, there's energy vampires out there. I don't know if you believe in that kind of stuff, but yeah, that's something I think I've been wanting to tell you for a minute, where I'm like, okay, protect your energy, Arlito, please, because I want to see you grow and prosper, and like I know you're gonna hit that 1,000,000 subscribers one day, and I'll be here to watch it. So yes, please, 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 please protect my Arlito. Protect me too, obviously. Because I kind of low key forgot before I went on live to do like a whole little, I don't know, genuine thingy thing. But yes, Arlo. I got like a hot mess right now for whatnot. So this is for you. And then I'm gonna give you this too, because I'm like, why not? It'd be cute because it's like actual makeup. Got a little bit of this, a little. Oh, don't cry. No, for real though, like it's one of those things where yeah, you got to protect yourself. No, I'm being genuine because it's one of those things like you can tell when people are just kind of like maybe they don't show their true colors right away. So no, honestly, and may God protect you and keep you always and forever. Yeah, look at this hot mess. I don't know if anybody's gonna buy. I don't know who would buy this. Maybe just a restyler. Like I need that head. That looks like a great face mold, but yeah, I don't know. I need to throw this away. What a hot mess, I'm telling you. But yeah, let me know about those shoes over there. Oh, those shoes. I sent you some pictures también. I sent you a picture of that también. So yeah. Oh, I know. Yes, que Diosito nos proteja a los dos. Yes, may God protect us because the world is crazy. The world is crazy, and I don't think there's enough genuine people out there. You can always tell. I love if anybody's watching this after the fact, please check out Arlo's channel. He's Bubble Brats on Insta and Arlo Laguna, right? Just your actual like name. On YouTube, check him out. He just did what are they called? Bratsies? Are they called Bratsies? So like the Labubu looking brat. So if you're in the brats, definitely check him out because he has a bunch of brat stalls. And you guys know me, I'm starting to get out of brats, so you know, that sort of thing. Let me answer on there now. Yes, please let me know what's up. That way I could know what you need. And then hello other friend who has just joined. Feel free to comment, or if you're shy, that's okay. You could just stay watching. Um, Pretty much I just wanted to show you guys like a closer look. Yes, of course. Of course. Your name's right there. I'm such a dork. Yes. Go follow Arlo. After I'm done streaming this live, I'll put all of his information on there. That way you guys can check him out, especially if you're a Brad's fan. If you are a Brad's fan, you need to check out his page if you haven't already. I feel like most people probably have. Um, but yeah, we need to get Facebook Marketplace like better for you, Arlo, because like I genuinely really miss your like Facebook Marketplace like hunts. Um, yeah, because that's how I found you. So anyway, I'm assuming maybe I shouldn't assume. You know what? Maybe Rainbowhigh. Maybe Rainbowhigh is what you guys want to look at. So my mom got me Morki Verbena. Oh, I am so happy with this doll. When I was doing my top 10 faves, my mom, I'm dead. Yeah, it's pretty dry on the market. I know, ¿verdad? Because I think the thing with Facebook Marketplace, I feel like people know what they have now. So it's harder for you to get actual good deals. So I feel like you're almost better off like going to a flea market, going to Goodwill to like strike gold because the last time I went to Uncle John's flea market near where I live, that's where we got the amazing Monster High haul. So it's like, you know what I mean? But once I think people go on Facebook Marketplace, they're just like, I don't know, it's kind of dumb to me because it's like, really? Like, I don't know. That's why it's like one of those things where, like, even when I do my whatnot streams, I know I could do my research and see how much everything is worth. Cause I see people that like sell like their knickknacks for like high amounts of money, like, oh, like hard to find Monster High clothes. It's gonna be this much, hard to find, this and that. It's gonna be this much, like $8 and up. Sometimes up to 15 just for like, I don't know, like a pair of shoes. And it's crazy to me because it's like at the end of the day, to me, it's just plastic. Maybe my catty hair and just coming out. It's just plastic. It's just plastic. Um, so to me, if I don't want it anymore, I'm not gonna charge you an arm and a leg because to me, abundance finds abundance. Abundancia, abundancia. So like I don't know. And plus I get excited when I find a good deal on whatnot. So like I want people to feel the same way when they come across like my whatnot stream. And Yeah, they could get like a deal. Especially like I said, I'm getting out of some brats. Not all brats, obviously these girls are keeping they're gonna go with me to the grave. So like stuff like that. Anyway, for Moniki Verbina, my mom watched my top 10 video. She knew I wanted this doll and I didn't have her. So like I look like trash compared to this doll right now. Mírala, mírala. Not in a bad way either. I'm just saying how beautiful this doll is. I still need Carla Chupet también. Ma, that's not a hint. If you watch this, that's not a hint. Okay, stop. No, I mean that in a nice way. Slow down. I appreciate you. But yeah. What does it say? Oh, let's read the back, shall we? Do like a little reviewish. Fashion doesn't have to follow the rules, and neither does Shadow High. Oh, watch out, Rainbow High. We're coming for the runway. Oh, okay. And generally, too cute, too cute. I can't wait to see what you said on the message, Arlo. Arlito. But yeah, I think I showed this off enough. Did I show this off enough? It's got some knickknacks in here. I mean, look at her dress, the locks. Honestly, these little somebody during my whatnot stream called these drumsticks for the makeup brushes, and I keep now I just keep calling them drumsticks now. They annoy me how many come with it. So yeah, so cute. I love the dress. Love the whole entire doll. That's why she made it my top 10. Now that I have her in person, she's probably gonna have to like okay, this doll, I genuinely did not know how beautiful she was. This is actually my first Ruby Anderson. Right? Anderson. Okay, yes. From Fantastic Fashion, guys. I do have Poppy Rowan in her butterfly dress. But I didn't know how pretty this doll was. Genuinely so excited. That red dress. So cute. I love like the little thing that's covering her face a little bit. Is that like oh, that's so funny. It almost looks like a beanie on her head. They don't make dolls like this anymore. As Mama Bucket would say, guys, they don't have these in the stores anymore. They don't have these in the stores anymore. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. I watch too much whatnot. It's like my new YouTube and TV. God. Right? Thank you. You know what, Veronica? I appreciate that validation from you because you're like, when I think Rainbowhigh, I think of you. So, like, for you to say that makes me happy. I'm like, oh, I got Veronica Storm's validation. Who's your favorite from Fantastic Fashion? You know, I still want to get Jade really bad because oh, that black lip is fabulous. I'm still my husband was so mad. I'm not as mad as him, but we got actually Poppy Roll a new in box, but we got her from Walmart. And he got her for a decent price, but she came her box was so beat up. So we were kind of sad about that. We were genuinely kind of like he was more sad than I was. He's like, I paid for this. You could have had a new box. And it's like, you know what? It's one of those dolls that I do love and appreciate outside of the box anyway. So she's so pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Veronica, we haven't chatted in a while. Thank you for joining my live. It makes me so happy. I'm gonna put this away so I can have another sip of my soda. I think you can still hear me swallow. I'm gonna be really embarrassed if that's the case. Poppy, for sure. For sure. That's a good choice. My oh, hold on. Ah, okay. My pinhead is special to me as well because mine has a dark. Oh, she has a dark red lip variant. Dope. Okay, okay. This is obviously not the one. Send me pictures. Message me. Cause I wanna see. I'm so nosy. Yes. Okay, cause I figure you would know all about the variants too. I still want the Monster High. It's not the core doll. I think it might be actually. Where's she at? Not core refresh. It's like the budget Monster High doll. Maybe not budget. It's like her original Draculaura, how she comes with the China and an Indonesian variant with the face. I want the China variant so. Okay, the Ruby, the Moniki. Okay, this one I'm also very excited for. The box is beat, but beat enough, not beat enough for me to unbox it. That's just my, but yeah, makes me so dang happy to own this goal. Like, this might be controversial, but I do prefer the G3 Cleo. Although this Cleo does look beautiful. Oh, you guys can't hear me. I'm sorry. It took me a while to realize that. My bad, guys. My bad. But yeah, we're looking at goals overall. Cleo, looking stunning. Again, I said earlier that it might be controversial, but I do kind of prefer G3 Cleo to G1. I don't know. No, I know why. Just to me, she looks cuter. This year, we wanted to pay tribute to the ghosts of Halloween past by rocking some old school haute couture. These are the fashions that monsters and even our parents used to wear back in the night when they were still cool. The fashions, not our parents. I mean, our parents had to be cool too. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been haunting out in such scary, sweet styles, right? Anyway, we've had these times digging through history, and we think the past looks pretty good on present, don't you? That's cute. That's cute. I need to get into more. I finally watched Haunted though. I watched Haunted, of course, and I give so much shade towards Spectra, and I didn't realize she was like the main character in that one. So low key, it's kind of funny. Kind of funny. Ma, do I have your permission to unbox her? I'm kidding. But if you do comment saying yes, then I might do it. Anyway, I don't know if I want to open up Venus though, if I'm being honest. Yet. Should we just do it? Should we just do it? Should we just do it? Let's do it, shall we? Oh. Okay. Arlo message me. Oh, Sasha. Yeah. I think he said J shoes, theme shoes. Okay. I'll figure it out. Because friends have first grabs. I know you're more in a Rainbowhigh, a little bit of Monsterhigh too, right, Veronica? So yeah, I don't really have anything that I think you would like. Because friends do get first dibs. But if I do ever part ways with anything Rainbowhigh, I will let you know. So maybe we could either do a doll trade or I'll give you the friend discount, that kind of thing. Je know. Okay, I got you. I seen them. Okay, I see no message. Snap. Okay. And then I'll just re-put her on different pink shoes. Nobody's gonna know the difference, right? Okay. All right, so these shoes are coming to Arlo. Good choice though. Good choice for real. Because look at these like little designs. Cute. So that's gonna come to Arlo. And then I'm replacing them with these shoes. Pink and pink, right? Close enough to me. Good enough. Okay. Maybe this is a little lost. Maybe I'll open Venus. I'm gonna wait and do her for a video, perhaps. Perhaps. But just in case whoever's on here, I am doing a whatnot stream tomorrow. Please message me if you are at all interested, if you are a friend, if you're somebody I've never spoken to on the socials. Don't bother. This is only for friends because I am kind of weird. These aren't being sold, these are mine. um, but I am kind of weird about people knowing my address who I don't really talk to. So that's why I've never given out my shmishmari. That's why I've never really given out obviously this is not being sold either. Right, girl, stop. No, I know what you mean. She hasn't came out on Amazon, right? Cuz I want I always forget her name, the white one from that line. I need the white one from that line. But yeah, to finish my thought, but yeah, if anybody is interested and we have had conversations, this is for Arlo over here. And if we have had conversations, please let me know. So Arlo's, these are gonna be for sale on my whatnot. These, the rest of those shoes probably, unless I really like a pair. I think definitely the purple pair I'm gonna get rid of. Questioning the brown platforms and then like the two black pairs. But the black shoes, like the black leggings on the bottom, and where are the other ones? Here are some similar. I just don't know how to like style these unless they have like some sort of leggings. So in any case, yeah. So these are gonna be for sale. These are gonna be for sale. That's gonna be for sale. So yeah, message me if you are interested on Instagram. Lodi's Hearts underscore official. And I will let you know what my username is, or I'll just send you the direct link. And if we haven't talked like that, like I said, it's nothing towards you. It's just I don't want to be doxxed, that sort of thing. So it's only people that I really trust and are my friends. So anyway, guys, thank you. Before I leave, I'll just give you a life update. I am currently married now. Yay! It was my mom's birthday yesterday. My husband is sick. Gotta get used to that because I was so used to saying fiance. My husband was sick, so that's why through sickness and health. So I've been taking care of him. We've been trying to take care of each other. So I've been taking care of him. That's why I haven't really been on. Um, what else? It's my niece's birthday, my eldest niece's birthday tomorrow. And then aside from that birthday, what else is going on? I'm gonna take out my mama. I know, right? It was kind of something quick, you know. I guess like as like flamboyant I could be like on here. Sometimes I forget people watch me. That's why sometimes I burp and I'm like obnoxious and forget to say excuse me because I just like feel like it's just me. um and I could be my truest self, you know. So I just don't like the attention on me. That's where I was going with that. I don't like that many eyeballs staring at me. So like bachelorette would have been fun, but like the idea of just even having like the church wedding freaks me out because we are gonna do a church wedding, but I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna be a lot of people staring. And I'm an introvert at heart. I'm an INFP, the peacemaker, the mediator. So um I love talking to myself. And I love talking to you guys, obviously. I love talking to you guys. I do better with one-on-one conversations. The moment like there's more than two people and I'm talking to a group, I like shut down and I get really nervous. Um, the only way I was able to like go through school and like when it came to speeches was really drilling and practicing beforehand and like memorizing everything I had to say. And then I excelled in speech. I got like an A, but whenever it was like I didn't prepare for it, oh, I did terrible. Right? Well, you know what's funny, Arlo? When we were like holding hands, my husband will tell you, like he was looking at me like I've never seen him so serious, right? But we were holding hands because at first we were just kind of apart because I don't think we didn't know what to do, right? Because we were just getting married at course. I was like, oh, let me just go off of what I've seen in the movies. Like they hold hands, right? So I reached for his hand. So we're holding hands, and then like the judge is like, okay, now stare at each other's eyes, and then repeat the words after me. And we're like, okay. And he went first, right? But tell me why, like, I'm staring at him. I don't think we've ever had that much eye contact ever. So he's looking at me like looking so lovingly, and I'm like, I'm making all these faces because I'm like trying not to laugh. But not in a bad way. I just didn't know, like, I get so weird because I'm like, this is like hardcore long eye contact, and everybody's staring at us, and I'm like, I was trying not to bust out laughing. I don't know. And then his mom and his sister were there, so I was like, "Oh, if I start laughing in the middle of the judge, like, saying the words and stuff, they're gonna judge me so hard." So I'm like, "I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this." But it was great. It was great. I mean, it was one of those things where I'll remember the rest of my life. I'm glad my immediate family was there, had one of my closest friends there and her mom and her honey. So it was a wonderful time. Definitely recommend getting married. I know I gotta do that as a relationship extras for real, for real. Dude, I'm like so like I was so like nervous. No, I wasn't nervous. I lied. Actually I was pretty calm. I actually am one of those people like when I do get nervous, like my stomach gets upset. I would do anything to move on in my part while married and partner. Hold on. It's not letting me read the whole thing. Sorry, I'm trying to read the comments. Trying to read the chat. Trying to read the chat. And move on in life. Oh yeah, no, definitely. That's so sweet, Veronica. Thank you. Thank you. He's gonna appreciate that comment too. No, I'm gonna protect him with my life because it is one of those things where it's like it's I kept asking people like how does it feel to be a wife? And it's weird because it's almost like the same feeling I felt like how it would feel like to be an adult. Like, I think growing up as a kid, like, I just thought I'd become an adult and I would just know everything. And, like, in reality, you have to, like, practice. You have to start off, like, as a kid. When you're a kid, you have to, like, start learning and building and learning all these things in order to become a function like, an adult that you wanna be, if that makes sense. While I feel like with when it comes to being a wife, like, I don't feel that much different because I was already doing wifely things, if you wanna call it that. Like, we were already taking care of one another. We already had, like, life events where it's like, like, a couple times, something would happen. I'd have to, like, take him to the hospital and, take care of him when he was sick and stuff like that, or just things in general that I feel like, he helped me get sober. That was, like, a huge thing that, he helped me with that, especially, like things that I don't think most couples really go through while they're dating, especially the sobriety thing for him to help me get sober. That was a huge, huge milestone in a relationship. And I feel like, in a way, that's why I don't feel so different now that we are married. Like, it's one of those things where I feel like, okay, like it's almost more reassuring. That's why, I pray that everybody watching this, if they are single, that they find their person and don't give up. Like, honestly, like, even if you aren't close to God or whatever your spiritual beliefs are, ask the universe. I started praying one day to God. That's my testimony where I maybe was the furthest away I ever was to God. And I started praying and, asking Him for somebody that would be there for me, especially emotionally, because I'm a very emotional girl. So when it comes to my emotions, I needed somebody that knew how to handle them, to be patient, to try to understand. They don't have to understand, but at least try to understand. And eventually, one of my coworkers, when I worked at a therapy office, one of the therapists was like, I have a friend for you. I think you are going to love him. He loves anime. You love anime. I think for some reason you guys are going to get along. Yeah. And that's the thing when it comes to like, I feel like if that's what you want, like honestly, you probably will find your significant other might be into video games too. You know what I'm saying? Like I know those are just your guy friends and you don't have feelings for them or anything. But I feel like at the end of the day, oh, you guys are so sweet. You're so sweet. No, for real. Like God bless that friend. Honestly, like I'm so glad I met her and she introduced us. And it's one of those things I really hope and wish that anybody watching this that clicks on this video, like now or in the future, that they find their person because there's nothing like it. I my old relationships, I always wondered why is it so hard? It's because they weren't your person. If it's really that hard, then they're probably not for you. I mean, yeah, people can say love conquers all, and through thick and then, like obviously, we still have things that we have fights once in a while, but we have such a strong love for each other that we take the time to like problem solve, talk to one another, not disrespect each other. Because the moment I think you disrespect one another, call each other names, that respect is out the window and the relationship's almost out the window. It's a lot harder, I think, to come back from that. But I think, I've had some exes that just genuinely maybe liked how I made them feel, but genuinely probably didn't like me. At least that's what it felt like as I self reflect. I'm like, oh, okay, they loved how I loved, but I don't think they actually genuinely loved who I was as a person. And until I met Sabi, I can really say, like, oh, not only do I really love him, like, he actually really loves me for me. Like, we have a lot of stuff in common. He accepts my homebodiness. He accepts my doll collecting. Um, now that I am sober, I am a little bit more anxious of a person. So he helps me get through all those things. Yeah, no, for sure. I think sometimes when it comes like to, you know, looking at our old friendships, hold on. Such a bad memory. Let me read the chat. And that's the thing that's hard too, Veronica, when you're talking about in real life female friends. Um, it's one thing to have like online friends, like I consider you an online friend. But it is hard sometimes to maintain female friendships, but I think that's with anybody. Um, then again, my childhood friendships weirdly lonely. Yeah, you know, um, it's one of those things where I feel like when it comes to friendships in general, it does get harder when you get older. Um, I can relate to a point when it comes to certain things. Like obviously I've never walked in your shoes. Um, but it's one of those things where at least try to be grateful for the fact that you do have like male friends, because I feel like at the end of the day, this life is just about gratitude. The more you're grateful for things, I feel like the new universe rewards you. What my mom used to always say, "What goes around comes around." So like the more you're grateful for your male friends, I feel like that female friend, in besides like online, they'll come to you. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, sometimes I feel like with female friendships, it depends. Cause I mean, some women are great. Like, I am very blessed with the female friends that I have. Most of them I've had since, like, middle school. But I will say this, not everybody's meant for you, and that's okay. Um, not everybody has to like you. You don't have to be friends with everybody. That was one of my biggest mistakes, like, at work, like, thinking I had to be friends with every female in my office. In reality, some people are just not meant for you. They're not. Some people are haters. Some people have a jealousy bug with them, and you have to watch out for those people. And I will say that is more common when, from what I can tell from females, I have come across as males that are the same way, but no, but it's true. It is true. What goes around comes around. Isn't as happy and positive without collecting career. And that's the thing though, like I feel like the more, because at least like you said, like your doll collecting career is like happy, like hold on to that. At least I would, because it's like in life, like I feel like, again, I'm sorry to bring faith into this, guys, especially if you're not religious or if you are agnostic or atheist. But it's one of those things where I do strongly believe that um this world that we live in, you're always going to have some sort of struggle. You're always going to have like some sort of thing, whether that's like, or maybe not. Like I said, the more you're positive, it comes back to you. Um, but I feel like the more you are grateful, like you said, like you have a lovely doll collecting community and that's happy. Sometimes I feel like when we've talked, that's your form of escapism, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. It sounds like a healthy escape anyway. It sounds like something that you really love and enjoy. It's just, I do pray and hope and wish for you to like one day like feel um like you are just as happy in your real life, just like in the doll community life, cuz everybody deserves to feel that happiness and have that special person. And I know it's going to happen for you. I just want you to internalize it. If you are a writer, write it down. Just write it down like, my prince will come, or whatever the case. Like, I do think manifestation is real. So, or like I said, pray. I know, cheesy, but honestly, the more you pray and get closer to God, it does help. It's helped me because there's times, like I said, now that I am sober, I lean on him and it helps me get through my day as opposed to before. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop now. Like, I love you, Diosito. It is my testimony to be, um, you know, that I've gotten closer to him, that things just kind of fall into place. But I know not everybody is ready to take that step. Sometimes life is taking them somewhere else, and that's fine. So if your good juju is just leaning even on yourself, then like I said, write stuff down, what you want in a person, and I guarantee you it is going to happen. It is. You have to believe it, and it will. Like, there are times, even if you do like not believe it, sometimes I guarantee you it was at a moment that I was just kind of like not even sure if it was going to happen, that all of a sudden Savi came into my life. My Catholic is like, don't stop, don't stop, you're so respectful. And maybe you truly changed everything. Um, no, honestly, it's one of those things. I don't know. Everybody has different faith, right? Like, um, so I don't want to like go and like drill somebody's like. I don't want to drill. I don't want to, because I know how it felt when I wasn't religious, or I was more spiritual, not religious. How it felt like to be like bombarded with like just pray, just pray. Like I hated hearing it. So like sometimes I'm like, okay, I need to like take it down a notch because not everybody's ready to hear that kind of stuff, or maybe they don't want to hear it ever in their life, and that's fine. Whatever path they take, you know. And the year truly changed everything, and even that moment of happiness whenever I met Veronica's baby, then I couldn't be happier. No, for real. Like it's one of those things where like I feel like dolls. That's why we are a community of like saps, like because dolls mean the world to us, right? Like I know you have a very particular special connection to NNB. So I think with that, like that's really special, and I pray and I hope and I ask the universe that your future husband, your future partner, if you don't plan on getting married, because I'm not saying it, marriage is for everybody. Um, so it's one of those things where it's like, may that person truly understand you and accept that part of you. And it's a beautiful thing. I don't see why they wouldn't, especially somebody who loves you for you. They're gonna love how much B N and B mean to you. Woo! I think I've rambled on too long, my friends. Big burp, big burp. Uh, but yeah, I think we're ending on that note. On the burp. We're gonna end it on the burp. Yep. Yep. Well, thank you. Thank you, Arlito and my Veronica, for chatting with me. Thank you for whoever was the silent person just watching. That's fine too. Love that for you. Um, and thank you for people that were popping in and out. Thank you for whoever's gonna watch this once I upload it. You know. Why am I so tempted to like say my spiel? I'm like, oh, you didn't say that your Lori is a collector of all sorts, but mostly of dollies. Fine, it's fine, Lotus. You're doing a live, things are different. So I'm a creature of habit, and sometimes when I don't do stuff in like a certain order, I like low key don't know how to function sometimes. But yeah, guys, pleasure as always. I love you guys so much. Um, yeah. Arlito, I'm gonna go ahead and get up, see what you said in message, and then we'll figure stuff out. Veronica, if you ever need a friend, you know I got you. We friends, we friends. Um, aw, you're so sweet. Stop it, stop it. No, for real. Like I know, I honestly, I know both of you two are some of the most amazing people I've met in the dog collecting community. So it's one of those things where, like, I know for a fact you guys are gonna find people. It's just whenever the time is whenever the time. I tell people all the time, like, don't even tell yourself it's gonna happen when I least expect it. I sometimes tell myself, like, no, it's gonna happen this year. Affirm it. Like my mom says, affirm it, believe it, and be like, yeah, I'm finding my partner this 2026. They're coming my way. And I found mine already, though. I'm talking for you guys. I got my husband. He's on his way home. Hopefully, soon enough. He better be. Better be the silent subscribers popping in and out. Hi, Estrita. How's it going? I usually catch you on my TikTok lives. I love you, Estrita. Estrita's a baby, guys. Sorry, I shouldn't say like that. You're not a baby. You're not a baby. Yes. I can't wait to know what your man's like, too. And I can't wait to know. I shouldn't. Man, well, I don't know. I shouldn't assume people's sexual orientation, right? So yes, have a good day and night. Yes, you too, Veroniquita, my beautiful Veronica, and my Estrellita. You're too young to find your Well, I don't know. Maybe you know what? Maybe you're not too young. You're what, 19? Gonna be 20? Maybe you're not too young. If you want your person, may your person be found. We're talking about relationships and stuff. Oh, thank you. Muchas gracias. It's really tis the season, right? Tis the season. I had to throw this on because tis the season. But guys, I was wrapping it up. Sorry, Strita. Hopefully I'll catch you on the next live. Thank you for coming in anyway though. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. Hopefully my dog's okay out there. But yes, I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, bye.